Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Come on in and grab a seat. It's a beautiful day. Hey, V. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. How are you today? Hey, Red. Hello, Michelle in chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everyone. Hey, Chica. How are you, hon? Happy Sunday. Mr. G. V says I am well. V says hello at Red December. Red says hello at Rachika Tanya's goodbye. Beautiful natural makeup. Hey, welcome, hon. Happy birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to beautiful natural makeup. You got a beautiful day outside for a beautiful person to enjoy their birthday. I'm going to be camming up in a couple of seconds. Beautiful natural makeup says thank you all. Oh, that's sweet red birthday cakes. And it's also one of my little cousins' birthdays is today, too. Hey, Mr. G. Simply You Makeup says, happy birthday, my beautiful natural makeup friend. My friend, beautiful natural makeup. Mr. G says, hello, everyone. Happy, happy 1 month anniversary, beautiful. Thank you. Yesterday makes 1 month. Beautiful natural makeup says, thank you at Red. Chica says, happy birthday to you. All right. Mr. Remembered your 1 month anniversary? You want me to tell on you, Mr. G? Happy anniversary to you both. Thank you so much. It's so funny. Wait, let me cam up. Okay, there we go. Beautiful natural makeup says simply thank you all. Yep, it's beautiful natural makeup. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday to you. That's a wonderful thing. Yep, God, let us all see another day. And it's beautiful, as you can tell behind me. I am getting some light from the window, but I finally figured out what was going on with my lighting. It's the device that I use. I am using my iPad today. That's the difference between the iPad and a regular computer, because you have to use a computer to use StreamYard. And I finally found out what the issue was. See, beautiful natural makeup says, thanks, hon. Oh, you're welcome. You are welcome. Yep, so I'm going to tell on Mr. G because it's kind of funny. So I had a goal to get out all the thank you cards for the wedding gifts, right? I've made a goal of I want them done and out of the way by the time we're married for 1 month, right? So I got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, but anyway, I got started on them late, but I did reach my goal and I got them out the way. Yesterday was our 1 month anniversary because the dates actually kind of repeated themselves. March and February. The dates and the days were exactly the same. So as I was filling out the cards, I got to his brother's card who lives out of state. So I said, as I'm filling out this card and thanking you, I'm also laughing because today is our 1 month anniversary. I said, I want to see how long we go through the day before he actually remembers that it's, been 1 month. And so I said, well, we got married at 4. So I said at 4:30, if he doesn't say anything, because we would have been married by 4:30, I will say something to him. So I finished the cards, took a shower, got dressed, and he was like, where are you going? I started to say, to find a man who remembers it's our 1 month anniversary. But I say, no, I need to go play the lottery for the lottery club. And I want to go to Marshall's to see if I can find some eyeshadow palettes. And so it was like 4 o'clock then. So I say, well, by the time we get to the store, before we go in, I'm going to say something. So we get to the store and I tell him, I was like, give me a kiss. I said, it's our 1 month anniversary. And he was like, oh, I was going to say something. I had remembered and I was going to say something to you, but then I forgot again. And he probably did remember and probably did forget again. But it was just hilarious. And I say, well, if I wait any longer, the whole day is going to be gone. But we had a nice day. It was beautiful outside, just like it is now. Bright and sunny. A little bit windy, but not too bad. And, we just stopped and got some stuff to eat from Kroger. I didn't cook because my knee was bothering me. I got some sushi and he got some cod and made some sandwiches with the cod. So it was a nice, afternoon. But today, after the live, one of my former co-workers, he sent a gift card to Outback last year in April. I looked at the little receipt when he purchased the gift card to Outback. So after the live, then we can go to Outback and get us a nice little, dinner for the first month. That's what I told him I was going to do, that I had been saving it, for a date that we can celebrate. Let's see. My baby is here. Pray, love, live. Hello, beautiful ladies. I'm stopping by to say hello. I am about to have a meeting and can't stay long, but I wanted to stop by and show some love. Happy 1 month anniversary. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for stopping in and saying hello to me. That means so very much. Let's see. I hope I don't want to please come out of that. I don't want to block you. Red says it's a blessing to make it to 1 month. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've heard people like get into it that night, probably because they had a little bit of drinky poo or something like that. I don't know what it was, but they make it one night and then the next day they ready to go to the divorce court. So I don't know. I just account that to uh, maturity level. You know, are you really ready to do it? Because I don't know if those people go to the justice of the peace or what they do, if they have any counseling before they get married. But for sure, for sure, for sure, you should know your mate before you jump the broom. You should know your mate. And if I don't know Mr. G by now, I'm not gonna know him. He's shown me over and over and over again the type of man that he is. So I'm blessed in that way. So I'm gonna start with this because I don't know what Chica's schedule is either. But I did when I came back from the wedding. I did like a giveaway as soon as I came back, and I dedicated that giveaway to like newer people to the channel, that have been supporters, and that was Jazzy Blue and Miss Nettie, and they won those issues of the magazine cover Cara Beauty palettes. So I had been thinking for a long time, like, I wanted to do something with the person who had been with me like since day one in terms of support of a supporter. This person does not have a channel, but has supported me throughout these few years that I've been on YouTube. So I wanted to do a gratitude type of giveaway for this particular person. And that particular person who has been with me since day one, literally, is Rachika Conyers. And I just want to say thank you. I do not take it lightly. Um, supporters, because supporters come and go, and I do not take it lightly. And the only other person that I could think of that has been there that does not have a YouTube channel is Nicholas White. I haven't seen him in a few videos, but he always, always, always comments on my videos, and I appreciate both of you. That's one female and one male. So, Chica, I don't know if you have Cash App. If you do, if you could put your Cash App, if you don't have a problem with it, put it in the chat, or you can email me your Cash App handle so that I can give you a cash prize of $20 for being my long-standing supporter without a YouTube channel. Because see, we do this thing all the time, back and forth, supporting one another. People who have channels, but for somebody who does not have a channel, I think that that's wonderful, and I appreciate you. Okay, so I don't know if you're still in here, but I had kind of talked to her a little bit behind the scenes, just in the comments, and hopefully if she's in here, she can do that. If not, if she watches the replay, but that's a giveaway that is not going to expire for Chica. Okay, So thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting me since 2017. And it's what, 2020 now. I just love you so much. Let's see. V says, that is so nice of you, Michelle. Oh, thank you. But you know what? It's even nicer that those people come back and continue to support. That's even nicer. And I appreciate it. And just love them for doing so. Red says, congratulations to Chica. Yeah, congratulations, Chica, Chica, Chica. Okay, so let me start here so I won't, you know what? I can't. I don't know if Mr. G is still listening. Mr. G, are you still listening? Comment if you are, because if you are, I need a favor. I'm going to text him in case he back to playing chess. He loves chess. Let's see. Hey, can you do me a favor and bring me that distilled water is up under those plants in the kitchen? Thank you. All right, so hopefully he'll listen to that message and bring it to me because I really want to see. So before I get started, now to kind of give a chance for other people to come in. I need a knife too.
Butter knife?
No, a sharp one. Thank you.
What you need, distilled water? Huh?
What you say?
What do you need?
The distilled water.
Where is it at?
Up under the plants in the kitchen. Up under the plant stand. So the reason why I need a sharp knife is to open this box. And I need the distilled water because I'm curious to see. I have an update from Everlasting Comfort. I did contact them and let them know, like I told you, that the device was not working and they sent me a new one. So, here, you know what? I'm gonna let you keep that. Can you open this box for me? Thank you. So I want to open it, and we'll see together if this one works. How about that? Let's see. Beautiful Natural Makeup says, sorry, I just stepped out, just coming back. Oh, that's okay, baby. It's your birthday. Do you do whatever you have to do. Simply Makeup says, Michelle, my TJ Maxx and Marshalls don't have the black hair beauty palette. Okay, and you know what? I went yesterday after Monique's live, and the first Marshalls, well, I went to Marshalls first, and they had one Cara Beauty palette, but it was called the Duo, and it was called the Essentials. And I had it in my hand to purchase, and then I looked up, and the line was like wrapped, what was it, 3 times? So I put it down. That was the last one there. They didn't have any of the mini palettes that Monique had shown me. So then he took me to TJ Maxx, and they didn't have anything Cara Beauty, nothing at all. So there's one more Marshalls that maybe I can twist Mr. G's arm and he'll take me to that one to just see. Hey, Chica, thank you at Miss Grace. Oh, you welcome, baby.
Yeah.
Rachika says, thank you at Miss Red. No problem. Read and save these instructions. So let me take this one comment down. This is the humidifier. This is what it looks like. Now with this humidifier, there's no on off switch. And all we did was unbox it, the very first one they sent me. And I posted the unboxing on Instagram because that's what they wanted me to do. And then they wanted me to review it for Amazon. And like I said, I'm the type. Wait a minute.
What?
Turn that one around. Right there.
What?
It has a switch. What is that circle?
Yep, it's a switch.
Oh my God. How did we miss that? Is that the same one?
No, I just took this out the box.
No, I'm talking about as the same one as the one we got before. It's in the kitchen up under the kitchen counter right there by the pot. OMG. Guys, I feel bad. This does have a switch.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's got one.
How did we miss that?
I don't know.
Okay, can you take this water back downstairs then and plug that one up? Because I don't want to, well, you know what? On second thought, bring that one up here. I'm going to plug it here. So everybody can see.
You act like I'm a teenager.
I know you're not a teenager, but your knee is better than mine. Okay, so I don't know how we missed it, but I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Yes, I plugged it up, but how it looks. Okay, so see where this sign is? Here, let me just show everybody. I guess that's actually the back. Okay, so this is the one that I was sent. Okay, and you all know I wear glasses and can't hardly see. But I didn't see any. I'm used to like a switch being like a toggle, like a flip. But this little thingy right there, I guess, is a switch. It doesn't depress. Maybe it goes by the heat of your finger. So can you put the water in this part for me, please? And then I'll plug it up. Okay, so while Mr. G is putting the water in there, I'll go ahead and tell you my everlasting comfort story. It didn't work, and I did not see that switch. I mean, I looked all around it for an off-on switch to cut it on. So we're gonna find out first if that one will power on. But it was a second problem. It's supposed to hold essential oil.
Water here?
Yeah, water in there. And it says put the essential oil on the sponge that's provided in the little drawer. So, no, you go ahead and put the whole half a gallon in there because it holds a gallon. So, when I put the essential oil on the sponge, as you call it, the essential oil went everywhere, all on my countertops. And the sponge is not really a sponge. It's more like it's made out of the same material that like a filter is made out of. And so I told them that that was an issue as well as, you know, in addition to it not powering on. So now that I see this switch, and it has different colors for the switch. The black is off, The yellow is a low mist, the blue is a medium mist, and the green is a high mist. I don't even remember this book being in the other one.
It wasn't.
I didn't think so. It was just a card in the other one, wasn't it? Yeah. This book didn't even come with the other one.
Here you go.
To my knowledge. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna try it. That's heavy with the water. Now this is the old one. Whoa. Can you you know what, did I bring some paper towels up here? I don't think so. I didn't ask you to go get no paper towels. I just said, did I bring some up here?
Wish we go get some.
Okay, let me plug it in. Okay, and I'm going to turn this switch side towards you guys.
Here, catch.
Woo! It's on.
Is it?
Yeah. I guess it goes by the heat of your finger. Can you all see the mist? Wait a minute. Let me put the camera down some so you can see. The mist is coming out. So on live, we are finding out that the very first humidifier from Everlasting Comfort does work. I'm sure that Everlasting Comfort will be happy that this device is working, and I'm going to return the other device that they sent me. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to say that, it didn't work, because you guys see it working and see the mist coming out of it. The only thing, like I said, it's almost like I want to replace that filter for a flat piece of sponge, because that part does not work. Make sure I have that up so it doesn't fall. Okay, so let me cut this off. Thank you, Everlasting Comfort. Okay, and I had to press it 3 times to get it to go off because it's low mist, medium mist, and high mist. So I'm going to unplug this because I don't want this water around my cords. And I'm going to move this away. Okay. V said, congratulations at Chica. Red says, Michelle, you're getting ditzy like me. Chica says, thank you at Simply You Makeup. And Red says, that's fast working. The mist comes out fast and I don't hear it, which is nice. Yeah, it did come out like soon as I pressed that button. But I did not see that power switch. So when I review it, I'm going to make a suggestion that the power switch be either another color for people with low vision, or maybe a toggle switch, so that it's really evident that there's a switch. Because I have maybe one or two just like essential oil diffusers, and they're the simpler models, and you just plug them in. So I'm thinking, that was similar to that, those types of products. But for the price that it was, I'm like, I was saying it should have a switch. And it did have one. So now I can review it. I do not have to go back and change my recommendation on Instagram about this product. So that's a good thing. But I just wanted everybody to know, because people were interested in this product. And what I was thinking, now this is a sponge to me. This is the sponge that came out of my Fenty Beauty palette that I don't use. Like I said, there's like a filter, which is very porous and has the larger holes in it, which is nothing like this sponge. This sponge is very forgiving, and I almost think that it needs something like this in it. So I will mention that as well in my review. But the biggest thing was it powering on, and it did. Thank goodness. Yep. So I'm happy. All right. So I'm all caught up with my comments. So today, what I wanted to focus on was the layering of liquid and powder foundations when you use the concealer. When I did the video where I had used the glue for my brows, Jazzy Blue was watching me put on my foundation and my concealer. And in that video, I used the Fenty powder. There you are. Hey, hon. Let's see. Jazzy Blue says, good afternoon, ladies. How are you? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. She was like, oh, this is great. Now I know I like the powder foundation, and now I know how to put it on with the concealer. And so I said, you know what? I better go back and clarify some things because I know she liked the powder foundation. And then when you use the concealer with it, you should actually put the concealer on first. You put all your liquid products on first, and then you put powder on top of that. And so I wanted to clarify that. So what I'm going to do is cut my face in half, camera-wise, and put on both liquid and powder. Just switch my glasses to the computer glasses. Oh, goodness. Don't want to lose these again today. I just got the glasses that I took off like a couple of weeks ago. And they're Caviar brand, and they're very expensive. How come I lost them in the house this morning before church, and I couldn't find them? I was very upset, and to the point that I wanted to cry. And I'm like, where are my glasses? Because I took them off and I actually put them away in my safe, because I have a lot of high-end glasses, and I didn't want them like smushed up together in a drawer where I keep the other ones. So I put them in my safe after the live stream last Sunday, and I took out the case this morning, and when I got ready to put them on my face, they were gone. I'm like, where are they? I searched high, I searched low. I took everything out the safe. I looked on my bed, looked on my dresser. I couldn't find my glasses. It was to the point the devil was so busy. I almost said, I'm not going to church today because I can't find my glasses. I mean, my heart was broken. And I was like, no, don't do that. That's the devil. So I went to church and I just said, Lord, let me find my glasses when I get home. And I did. You all not going to believe where they were. And I might have dropped them last Sunday before I put them in the safe. This box is supposed to be magnetized from Caviar, right? And I noticed that it was floppy last Sunday. And I put my glasses, or so I thought, in the safe at the time. But when I got them out this morning, I got ready to show Mr. G how floppy the box was, and I'm like, where are my glasses? They had fallen into a big Kroger sack. Mr. G likes to make like snack size Ziplocs with like his popcorn, his chips, and he keeps them in this big Kroger bag so that he can just grab them out when he gets ready to eat them while he's watching TV. So right before the live, I was in there sweeping the floor and picking up some things, and I saw a piece of candy on top of the snack bag that I meant to throw away in the trash. Just one little teeny piece of candy, Smarties, because it was on the floor and I meant to throw it in the trash. And I threw it in his snack bag by mistake. So I got it out and something said, dig down in this bag. And sure enough, there's my glasses towards the bottom of the bag. I mean, they had been sitting there long enough that the glasses had like a little bit of oil on them. Probably from the popcorn or the potato chips, but I was just so happy to find them. And so I told him, he was outside and I went outside and I'm like, guess where I found my glasses? I'm like, they were in your snack bag. And he was like, oh, so it's my fault? I'm like, no. I'm like, how did they get in your snack bag? But it must have flopped open. I'm just glad that I found them because my heart was broken. Let's see. Jazzy says, I made it just in time because I needed that. Yep, that's what you talked about. Beautiful Natural Makeup says, you guys have an awesome Sunday. Have to go. You enjoy your birthday. V says, okay, beautiful natural makeup. Red says, I'm always losing my glasses too. Remember a few streams ago, I said I can't see the chat. Yep, I lost my glasses. I remember. Hey, Max. Hello, everyone. Hi, Michelle. How are you, hon? Happy Sunday to you. Good to see everyone. So now I just switched off to my computer glasses. My prescription did change, but the doctor gave me, two different pair of glasses, one for the computer use and one for any other time. So these makeup wipes that I'm using are by Nicole Miller of New York. Just something that I picked up probably like from either Marshalls or TJ Maxx. They weren't that expensive. Oh yeah, Marshalls, $3.99. But they're very good wipes. I used one a few minutes ago and I could like see like the oil and stuff on the wipe. So I'm gonna use one more and then we'll get started. And it might have been some oil too from the moisturizer I put on my face this morning before church. And I'm like, no makeup today since I'm going to put on some makeup later. And I have irritation right on my forehead from the products in this hair. It's just like right here, like the bangs area. Um, so I'm going to be using some of this. This really helps my skin. The Pure Heals Centella drops. I'm going to be using some of this on my skin. Right in here, I get irritation, and on my forehead for some reason. Let's see. Deborah's Delicious Dishes. Hey, beautiful sister. Hey, all. How are you? Happy Sunday to you. So good to see you. I started using this like the first of the year, and when I would put on makeup, I didn't have any itchiness, and then I got away from it, and I shouldn't have stopped using it. My skin is real super sensitive. It almost looks like I have measles. That's why I know it was probably this hair. It's Sunday. Now, this hair is supposed to be human hair, but it's like, why does it cause so much irritation? These drops are similar to witch hazel a little bit in how it calms the skin. But it also has a product called Centella 90 Ampoule, soothing ampoule extract. It relieves irritations of sensitive skin and strengthens the skin barrier. And again, it's by Pure Heals, and I just love it because it really works well, at least for me. So I highly recommend it. Red says hello, Deborah and Maxine. V says hello at Maxine Bryant's Way. Deborah says just fine. Happy Sunday. Great to see you. Had to stop by on my way out the door. Enjoy. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. You have a good day. It's nice out. V says hello at Deborah's Delicious Dishes. Okay, so waiting for this to dry a little bit. Think I'll use my fan because I don't want to keep touching it with my fingers. That'll kind of help it a little bit. But while that's drying, I could actually do my eyebrows. So just a little spoolie. Max says, hey ladies. And so I'm just gonna brush them up. And it's been a month, so it's actually time for me to get my eyebrows cleaned up. I have not done anything to them in terms of like shaping since the wedding. And I don't know if you guys can see, like right through here, there's like some small hairs that need to be cleaned up. I might, I don't know. I might make an appointment to get them done, but then again, I might wait until closer to like Easter, or even maybe Mother's Day. before I get them cleaned up, because by then I'll have my second dose of the vaccine, and I don't think I'll have it for Easter. So probably Mother's Day, get them kind of cleaned up. So right now I'm just going to take my little razor thingy and kind of clean them up a little bit that way. And this is a safety razor, and I can hear it cutting the hairs, and I just go very gently just to clean it up, because I think they've grown back actually enough where I can get Miriam to kind of change my shape a little bit for me, because she has a way when she threads. I don't know if you can see right there, all those little hairs are gone now. So I just clean them up real quick, and I did it. Well, I got them done for the wedding, but not by Miriam. I just got them waxed real quick, because that was the most minimal contact I could do, was to get them quickly waxed, because when she threads my eyebrows, she's like right on top of me, and I could feel her fingers on my skin. And then she also puts tint on my brows to deepen the color. And when you come out of there with her threading and tinting your eyebrows, I mean, they are gorgeous, gorgeous. And I miss, going to Miriam, but she has a very large clientele, extremely large, as compared to like just getting a quick wax from the salon where I get my pedicure at. They don't have that many people that get like a wax. Okay, so I cleaned them up a little bit. Let's see. Deborah says, hello, Simply You Makeup. Deborah says, gonna hit up your channel. Red says, are you and Mr. Jill still feeling good from the vaccine? Any side effects? No, so far so good. And at first, when I saw, this little rash, I was thinking, was that a side effect from getting the vaccine? Because they were saying that some people break out like in a rash, but this was the only place I had it. So I'm like, no, it's from that hair that I wear, the human hair. I was talking to somebody else about that too. And what's wrong with my glue? And was telling them it doesn't make sense to me that the wigs we get are labeled human hair. However, the hair like pops so quick. Like if you take a strand from these wigs, I mean, it like pops more like plastic than it does like anybody's human hair. So I just have just a little teeny bit of this way glue here. This is the clear Elmer's, and I'm going to stand up my eyebrows with it, just in the front a little bit. And it doesn't take that much. Like what I put on the spoolie is actually enough for like both sides. And I just work, you know, kind of quick because it'll begin to dry like within about a minute's time. And I've been doing this for a while, even before they came out with that NYX product, the brow gel and the glue, so that you can stand up your brows and get them to stay all day long. So I just use a little bit of this. This was cheaper than that brow kit. And for me, having sensitive skin, I think it really works well. I haven't had any skin sensitivity problems with it. My eyebrows are fine. There's no redness except for the redness that I have here from that hair in my face. And it just looks so odd to me because I don't get bumps. I haven't had this many bumps since 1976. Um, Now that I think about it, my son just had a birthday March the 9th. I know my body can't remember having a baby 45 years ago. Oh, goodness. I know that that can't be possible. And see, they're dry already. See how they're standing up? Okay, now to deepen the color, I'm going to use this pencil by Wonder Beauty, and it's in dark brown. There's the product there on the tip. And I'm just going to deepen the color just a little bit towards the tail end. So are you guys ready for Easter? It's so beautiful outside today. It almost looks like it could be like a beautiful Easter Sunday. It's so nice out. And you can almost tell like too when the weather begins to change because people drive so stupid. On the way home from church, there was this like SUV truck, a little bit bigger than my SUV. At least it looked like it. It flew by so fast. I heard the truck actually coming up on the side of us before I saw it. And he got next to us, then he went this way, then between the next car, the next car, the next car, and I could just see him. And I'm like, Lord, please, please, please don't let him run into anybody else or cause another accident. You know, and somebody hurt themselves or get hurt, I should say. People need to think about others when they drive like that. And I'm like, it must be something wrong, maybe some type of an emergency. And I see the difference between my right eyebrow, how I enhance that, compared to I haven't done anything to the tail on the left side. Let me look at my comments before they get too far ahead. Red says, I wonder where companies are getting all their human hair. They don't talk about it. I just wonder about the ethical practices. Whenever I order, it always says in the description, hair was cut from a donor who is a young girl. And I know that that's a big industry, like in India, or some portions of India where the girls grow their hair down to like waist length or like right below their buttocks, and they grow it all year long, and then they go and they have it cut off so that they can sell it to live. V says, thank you, Deborah's Delicious Dishes. All right. Hey, D. Miss Black D says, hey, Miss, hey, Graceful. Hey, baby. D says, hello to everyone. Yep, that's if you go, like I don't get my um, units from the beauty supply store. They're terrible in the beauty supply store in terms of what they look like. I get all my units off of Amazon or Sam's Beauty or like places like I See Hair. It's a it's a gazillion places you can get units from, but the majority of my units have come from Amazon only because people ask me to review the units on Amazon. And so just about everything I get, I don't pay for. Like I might have two or three that I actually paid for. All right, so of course, it's no sense in me saying, can I get this one like this one? Because it's not going to happen. One of my eyebrows is arched. I believe it's this one. And then the other is more rounded. So I just usually start, instead of way up here, I'll start wherever the arch around this is. And that's when I'll, kind of like cut my first mark with this pencil and start to deepen the color and then cup under and just kind of like follow the exact line so I don't make it too big or too wide, and kind of like taper it off like that. And then that's how I deepen the tail, because you always want your tail to be a little bit deeper. Some people use two shades of pencil, like they might use a dark brown here and a black at the tail. But I don't use black at all because I have light eyes. My eyes are like a hazel color, and then my natural hair color is not black. My natural hair color is like a dark brown, but not in how you would normally look at the color brown. It's like a natural color of brown. And that's the same color I get all my wigs too, like a natural dark brown. And this Wonder Beauty pencil, I absolutely love this shade of pencil. My Maxi Dark Brown is not the same shade as this one. It's deeper, like a real brown, almost black, I would say. And I'm just looking how far to come up, because I like for the very front of my brows to be lighter, like, a graded type of look. And you just do small strokes till you kind of get it. Brows take a while um, to do. Like the day of the wedding, before I even started, I did my brows off camera because I knew it was going to take a while. These are not the same width, but I'm not going to get them the same. Not at all. I better leave them alone before I really mess up. Because I can go back and forth for days. And then after I get the color on, then you could take a spoolie or you could take a toothbrush. Like this toothbrush I actually used with the other pencil, and I just kind of like um, go over it a little bit and blend it into my brows a little bit better so that the color is not like sitting right on top, and it just makes it look more like hairs if you do it like that. Yep, I better leave them alone because they're never going to come out the same. Let's see. V says, Deborah, that breakfast is delicious. Yeah, I saw that she had did some type of breakfast. I saw like the notification on the way home. D says at the beauty supply you might be getting synthetic hair. Yes, for sure, in those human hair wigs. But some beauty supplies have like all synthetic, some have human, and then there's like a blend that you can only put like so much heat on, or either the blend might be. I remember one time I got it when I used to get sew-ins, and I purchased the hair like it was last minute. We were going somewhere, and I needed for my hair to be done. And so I went in and I bought like what they call like a bundle. I bought like two bundles and I took it to the salon to get a sew in. And so she told me, now this hair you got isn't really human hair. And I'm like, what? She said it's actually uh, like a blend. She say it's probably not going to hold a curl. She said, I'm going to try my best, but I just want to tell you that it's probably not going to hold a curl. And that just broke my heart so bad, because we were going someplace. Red says, it's something how people sacrifice so others can look nice. Yeah. V says, yep, at Red. D says, Red, so true. And D says, you do your eyebrows well. I can't do my brows to save my life. You know what? It's a thing that you have to continue to practice. And now that I have my glasses on, I'm actually seeing that this is like actually a little bit deeper than what I would have wanted it to be. But it's gonna have to work for today. And also I could see some of the hairs that I missed when I cleaned it up with the um, razor, the safety razor. But like I said, I'm just gonna leave these things alone um, for right now. But I just wanted to put a little bit of brow since I was gonna try out one of those palettes from Cara Beauty and see what it's giving. Okay, I gotta do this before I do anything else. I'm gonna use some orange concealer on my forehead because these things are so red, and I just want to like see if I can even it out a little bit. Yeah, take off the top and throw it. That's not good. And then I have one brush that I keep specifically for using orange. Oh, goodness. Get this in, blend it out. I have another orange that I like to use, and I gave it to one of the ladies at church because she has like really, really bad dark circles under her eyes. And she was like, "Can you help me, please?" I felt so sorry for her. And so I gave her my Better Orange concealer because I only had the two. And I say, well, I'm going to use this one up before I even try to replace the one I had. Those bumps came all the way right here. Okay. I'm just going to use the rest that's in the brush on these dark marks on my nose from my eyeglasses. Let's see. Red says hi at D. Red says that's so nice how the ladies at church ask for makeup advice. Yep, a couple of them do. It is kind of cute. I think that they ask more than the younger ladies sometimes. It's kind of funny. And then they'll be like, "Can you show me how to get to your channel?" And different things like that. And so I'll just set it up for them on their phone to come, but they still don't know how to do it. They try. They really try. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I guess on my right side, I'm going to use the concealer first. And this is that Fenty concealer. And I want to put this one on first. And I'm going to put powder on last. Now, this is the concealer that I'm using for the dark circles. Okay. And I'm going to let that sit a little bit. And then while that sits, I'm going to put foundation on this side. Let me just take this one comment down. And I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Thinking I don't need as much as I normally do. Okay. And I'm just doing one side of my face with this. And I'm not using a primer today. I'm not worried about this lasting a long time because it's just like, just for demonstration. So I'm not using a primer. Okay. Get this off the back of my hand. Jazzy Blue says you be having that makeup down and it be looking so natural. Oh, thank you, baby. Yep. Like I like, or I actually should say I love like brightly colored eyeshadow, and I might do it like occasionally. Like if it's a girls' night out or something like that, I'll put, you know, like really brightly colored eyeshadows on and things like that, but not like typically, just because of my age category. I like a little bit natural, more natural makeup better. So right now, that's, what works for me the best. Okay, so I have the Estelada on this side of my face, and make sure I got that side of my chin good, and right there in my laugh lines. That's important. So now that this concealer has been sitting for a little while, I'm gonna blend out this concealer on my right side, on the right side of my face, I should say, just, to kind of help with the dark circles. And I'm doing, like I said, um, the wet or liquid first, and then the powder on top, because you always want to set the liquids. And it just does not work well the other way. You'll get a lot of cracking and creasing, and it'll look really cakey. And then when you use a liquid foundation, you put that on, because I'm doing all liquids first and then powders last. Okay, so now that I have that one blended out, I'm gonna come on this side and put um, my concealer. So again, like I said, all your liquids first. And I want to take this, I just like doing it this way, taking it right to my waterline. Because when you have your concealer all the way up to your waterline, it really does reduce the appearance of those circles. And then that way it kind of like saves me on blending time as well. Let's see, do I have it up enough on this side? Let's go with a little teeny bit. Kind of let that sit a little bit. While that's sitting a little bit, I'm gonna get my powder. Oh, and this concealer is shade number 370, the Fenty concealer. And then my powder is shade number 385. So now I'm going to put my powder on top. And this kind of seals sets your concealer. Okay, now I can blend out my concealer on this side. And like I say, this is the one to hide the dark circles and lines. And you just continue to blend it out till it kind of melts into your foundation. Let me see, I see a comment popped up. D said hi at Red. Simply Makeup says the foundation finish looks nice. Thank you, V. Okay, so now I'm going to take my powder brush and I'm going to use the Fenty powder to set this side. And you always want to set your concealer so that it doesn't crack. Is when it cracks, then you start building up, you know, those lines, and then the oil begins to go into the lines, and then it continues to crack, and it just does not look well. Now, see, the only thing is where I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it with the powder. The coverage is much lighter than with the, it's not as full of a coverage as with the Estee Lauder. And so I can see a difference in how well the Estee Lauder covered the orange color corrector concealer as compared to the powder side. The powder kind of diminished it a little bit, but not quite as well as the liquid foundation. I can still see kind of like an orange cast, and that's why I'm, you know, kind of really like tapping this powder in to kind of diminish that orange cast a little bit. Okay, it's not so bad now. But that color corrector really helped a lot with that irritation, like being able to like visibly see those bumps. Oh my God. So now I just need to like fix my tail up a little bit. I see I covered it up some. That happens. No big deal. Just go back and kind of touch it up a little bit. And be one of these days, I got to put some color on my eyebrows like you do. I want to try that one day and see how that looks on me. I really liked how you did that the other day. That was so cute. I've seen green eyebrows, red eyebrows, blue, purple, and V made her eyebrows match her eyeshadow the other day. If you guys didn't get a chance to see that video, you got to head over there and check it out. Okay, so that's how you layer liquids versus powder foundation and concealers. If you're using a powder foundation, concealer goes on first and powder last to set it. Liquid, you put your liquid on first, then your concealer is your second liquid, and then you set it after. So two different ways, and I just wanted to make sure that Jazzy Blue knew the correct way to do it. I didn't want her doing something that was incorrect. Okay, let me look at my comments right quick. Red says, I agree the foundation looks great and smooth. Thank you, Red. V says, I am back, was on a call. Okay, babe. Red says, did I tell you my mother's dog just had surgery and had 9 teeth pulled? She's doing well. Yeah, you told me about that. How is Lyric? She's okay? I know, probably eating soft, smooth food, right? Red says, will you and Mr. G be doing anything to celebrate St. Patrick's Day? I am not sure. We kind of like talked about it a little bit. Simply Makeup says the foundation looks flawless. I must get that one. The Estelada, nothing beats this. I have a lot of foundations that are pretty much just sitting there because I always like to go to the one that I know is going to give me what I want each and every time. So I probably should do this in order. Oh, and Jazzy and Nettie, I did get your pallets in the mail yesterday. I have the tracking number. I waited to mail everything together because I had to send out like thank you cards for the wedding gifts. So everything is in the mail. And I have to look and see what it says. But I'm thinking you guys should have your pallets by Monday. You and Nettie, Jazzy and Nettie. So this is issue 1. Let's see, I got a couple of more comments. Jazz Blue says, I'm late to this makeup game. I thank God for you. Oh, you not late. V says, thank you at Black Tea. You are not late. You can learn anything, anytime. Who was it? Somebody wanted to learn how to drive for the very first time. They had never driven before. And how old were they? Not even that old, I don't think. And I remember a girlfriend of mine, she was in her, I'm going to say late 30s, almost 40 before she started driving. She just got behind the wheel and just started driving one day. And I'll be like, oh goodness, here she comes. Almost said her name. I don't want to say her name on camera, but we would be screaming, oh boy, here she comes. You all get out the way. Get the kids. Get out the way. She's coming. It would be so funny. Yeah, you can learn at any time. Anytime. So this is issue number 1 from Cara Beauty, and it's called The Poetry of Love. And if I gotta I'll set it here because I got too much stuff going up here and I don't want to knock my camera over. These are the shades in here. And I hope you all should be able to really see them today as compared to like last week. Let's see. Jazzy says, that's an old pic. I need to change it. I'm 58. Girl, you probably still look the same. Probably still look the same. Beautiful. You look beautiful. That's all I can say. Yeah, but these are the shades in that palette. Aren't they gorgeous? So, what is she wearing? Probably that one. Maybe. I don't see a yellow one. That's like a shimmer. I was going to try to copy like what she has on, but that yellow she has on is actually like a shimmer, kind of like. Which I can bear. I'm gonna have to like really pack that on. Um, and then it looks like a rust color. That's not brown, it looks rust. What color is this? Is this it? Yeah, maybe it's that one. And then what color is that one? Is it this? Yeah, maybe it's that. Okay. I'm going to use Journal, Daydream, and Velveteen. 3 shades to try to get the look that she has. And this is what I see. So it's this one here, this one here, and then this one here. This one, Daydream. And I kind of like put it on my thumb right there. Which way? Can't do my hand. Can't turn it that way. But I kind of got it. That's what I got. I don't know if I'm right because this is a picture and my eye is for real. So let's get it started. So I'm just going to put like a little bit of primer. On. Not a lot. Just going to put it on with my finger. Because I don't want it to be like real heavy and then the shades don't show up like how I want them to. But just so they have something to stick to. Motorcycles. That's another way you could tell it's starting to get warm outside because you hear the sound of motorcycles. Have you all ever been on a motorcycle? I'm scared of them. I have to have sides. Unless I'm riding a bike, I need something surrounding me. Okay, so put these. I'll use this one. So I'm going to take the shade Journal. And it looks like she has that shade like right in here. And this is kind of like a peachy, creamy type shade. And I hope I picked the right one. And I'm just using this mirror on my train case. Oh my God, it has a lot of fallout. Oh my goodness, I could see it there. Let me see what I want to do to get this up. Oh God. Maybe I better wait. That's a lot of fallout. Don't like that. I see more peach on my eyelid than I do right here in this crease, but okay, let's see. Brush that off my eyelid, number one. Okay, I got it. Okay, so this shade is called Journal. It's a real, like I say, pretty like peachy type of a shade. And I don't want it here. Okay. Now I need another brush. I think I'll use this one. The next shade is called Velveteen, and it's like a kind of like burgundy-ish brown color. Yeah, kind of like burgundy brown. It's not a rust, and she has that like on her outer V. Right in here. So I'm just going to pack this on my outer V. Kind of tap it over a little bit like she has it. Like that. See, I see movement in the comments. D says, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Hey, Linda. Let's see. I got to go up a little bit further. I know I saw movement Red says very pretty shades. Red says cute names. D says no problem, simply you makeup. Linda, hey everyone, how are you? D says hello at the New Orleans Gardener. Linda says I love them. Linda says hello at D. D says perfect for spring and summer. Red says, when I was in college, I was working at the drive-thru at McDonald's, and a handsome man came through on his motorcycle. He picked me up after my shift was over for a ride. I was holding on tight. Jazzy Blue says, I subscribe to Simply Makeup so I can get tips from her too. That's right. Simply Makeup says you should try the color brow, the color eyebrows. It is fun. I'm going to try it one day. The New Orleans Gardener says, hi, beautiful. How are you today? Good to see you. Look, out of my periphery, I could like see like the comments moving a little bit, but this is the shade Velveteen. And don't you agree it's kind of like a burgundy-ish type color? And it's very pigmented. Like you could see that I'm just tapping like right on the front of this brush. Very pigmented. So again, I'm just tapping it onto my outer V. Just like she has it. And then kind of coming in just a little bit. I don't know. I work, like for me, when I do it, it's like, do my eyeshadows, it's like I like symmetry so much, like the things to look exactly the same, but they're not going to be the same. For some reason, you have to work really hard to get your eyeshadows to have like the same shape to them. Okay, that's gonna be it for this one. And then that last shade was Daydream, and it's like kind of like that gold shade, but I don't know if I want. I think I want to use my finger for that one. I'll try my finger. And then she just has that like right in this space here. And I'm only gonna use my finger and kind of like blend out with my finger because I don't want to pick up the brush of any of these shades to blend it with. You know how you're supposed to, kind of blend the ragged edges of your shadow once you get them in place. So since I'm using my finger, I don't have to worry about that as much. And I'll just let my finger do all the work. Fingers are good tools. And would you believe when I was younger, that I put on all my makeup with my fingers. Everything, even like blush with my fingers. But at that time, I didn't wear eyeshadow. I would just use like what was the name of that liquid foundation, knowing good and well I didn't need the foundation, but it was there, so I put it on. Oh, who was it by? Oh gosh, what was the name of that foundation? Can I think back that far? My first foundation. I cannot think of it. It was cheap. I know that much. It was cheap. These are the colors or the shades, I should say, that the lady has on this cover. These shades. Do I have on the right ones or is it close enough? And I think that they would be like super duper pretty with or this look would be like really pretty with some eyelashes. I'm gonna put on some mascara because it's kind of late in the day to be putting on lashes. But again, what time is it? We're supposed to be going to get dinner. I didn't even wear eyelashes except for when I graduated, and I did them myself. It was a product called Eternal Lash, and I don't know if anyone remembers Cunningham Drugstore. I got the Eternal Lashes out of a drugstore in 1974, and they came with the glue, and they were individual lashes. And I was 17 when I graduated, and I came home just like I pierced my own ears. I came home and I put those lashes on to take my graduation picture. And I did a pretty good job too of attaching those lashes to my lashes with the glue. I used to have the stamina to do a lot of stuff back then. I mean, I was like brave. I would try anything back then. Yeah, Eternal Lash. Eyelashes. Still okay. It wasn't Posner um, liquid makeup. Who was it by? Posner was a popular brand back then. Posner products, Ultra Sheen products. I just can't remember if Ultra Sheen had like any makeup. They had everything for your afro, but I don't think they had makeup. And my little blush, my very first blush, I think I paid like $8 for it. And got it from a store that back then was very similar to like Target is now. And it was very pretty. And I just had my little eternal lashes on and some kind of makeup and that blush. That's all I needed back then. I didn't need a whole lot of makeup, but I just can't remember who that foundation was by. I'm going to try to think of it because it's got me perplexed now. Okay, I got on a couple of coats of mascara. I just got to do a lash. Let me look at these comments right quick. Oh, and I can't forget today putting on if I could find it, my eyeliner. Let's see. Linda says, I just finished in my garden. I showered and now I'm playing my makeup with you. Good vibes. All right. That garden and grass looks so lush. You guys got to go to her channel and look at her garden. You're going to be in your yard all year long. V says, yes, the Estee Lauder Foundation. Yes, it's absolutely the bomb. Red says, so pretty and natural looking. Linda says, my mother was an Avon rep, so everything I had was Avon. All the shades was too light. Yeah, but I was rocking it. Oh, goodness. V says, I have been on a motorcycle many times. Oh, my goodness, V, you are brave. Team Gravely presents Miss Nita Boo in Life and Stuff. All right. Hello, host. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Happy Sunday, Miss Nita Boo. Good to meet you. B says, I can see the fallout. Yep. I tried to get as much of it as I could with the brush that I could see. I don't think I have any on my cheeks though. At least I can't see any, but I did. Oh, I got some right there. I see it. Yep, I see it right there. Yep, that was quite a bit of fallout. Did I tap my brush? Because you gotta tap that brush after you get like color on it. And I might have missed tapping. Yeah, I like these shades. I really do like them. Okay, let me get a lash. I'm just gonna throw on this little cheap pair from Kiss. They are blowout lashes. Let's see, do they have a name or a number, style number? Oh, it's called Updo. And they were on the sale rack at Walmart for $3. Since I'm just playing around here, when it came with its own glue. But I'm not going to use that glue. Use my glue. Oh God, here we go. You all know what's happening. My nose. It's the talc. Every time I put on makeup, the talc gets to me. Do a little bit of eyeliner first. I'm gonna use this so I don't have fingerprints in my skin, or when I wear nails, having nail prints in my skin. I just use this silicone beauty blender and pull down on the skin. Much gentler. I haven't been to Outback and I don't know when. And I'm not that crazy about steak. I wonder if they got like lamb chops that I could get. I really hate that I missed Lobster Fest at the Red Lobster in February. Because that's what I prefer. Last night I had sushi. I still have some left. How many pieces did I get in my tray? Probably 16 or 20, something like that. I think I have 8 pieces left. Maybe I had 16. Maybe I ate half and have half left. And this eyeliner pencil is by Wonder 2. This was a little miniature one that I got in Ipsy, like a trial size. So these are the lashes in the style Updo by Kiss. I like Kiss lashes, especially the V-Lux series. That's my favorite. But sometimes if you go like to through the makeup aisle on the end caps, they have like sale items. And so these were, I guess I do the hardest one first, the left side. These were on the end cap for $3. Which you can go to the beauty supply store and get lashes that are way better than this. For like $2.99. But by it being a Kiss lash, well, I'm not gonna say better than this, similar to this for like $3.99. But what I do not like, I gotta clip this brush a little bit. I guess for me going in and out, if you can see the fibers of this brush are bent back. So I'm gonna have to get a scissor and clip those because I don't have another brush that can get all the way in this particular container of glue. This is the Royalty glue, and I like it a lot. It's very similar to the Duo glue, but in my estimation, a lot better. But I got this glue with some lashes I purchased from a young lady who sells the lashes. She is on Bigo. And so I tried her lashes. I liked them. They were nice lashes. I'm going to say that I like the glue better than the lashes. That's horrible to say, but it's true. Because I like my V-Lux. Simply Makeup says, thank you, Jazzy Blue. And Simply Makeup says, hello, Team Gravely Presents. Yep, that was Miss Nika Boo who came to join us. Yep, gotta let this glue get tacky. And it's also better to set the lashes down onto some mascara that has also set up. Okay, now let me, okay, I'm gonna try not to move, you know. I didn't realize. Okay, I got it. My magnification mirror. Okay, Lord be with me. Don't let me have a hard time with this eyelash today. Center it. Okay, come on. The glue is definitely tacky. But it's sticking to my tool. Yep, I'm gonna recommend too that you keep 2 or 3 of these um, applicators handy because the glue will stick onto the applicator, and then when you set your lash in place, you can't pull away. So try to remember to clean your applicators at the same time you clean your sponges. And then that will help you if you have an issue of it sticking to your applicator, because it will happen. All right, got the first one on. Got it on, got it on, got it on. Okay. Lash 2. Oh, and another thing, your lashes, and I didn't do it with this one because the band on here is like barely there. Okay, but sometimes you have a thicker band on your lashes, and so it's good to like bend them back and forth and kind of warm them up. But I didn't have to with these because the band is like really, really uh, light. But the band on these, see how much thicker that band is? This is a set of lashes that it would be good to like warm up the band a little bit. Then that way it kind of conforms to the shape of your eye a little bit more smoothly and quicker. I'm gonna get enough of throwing things down in these trays and don't remember which tray I threw it in. Okay, a little bit of glue on this one. I am so glad it's getting nicer outside. My son, I kind of had to laugh to myself. He was like, Mama, the people's lilies across the street, they're growing. I'm like, lilies? He was like, you know, the purple ones that come. And I'm like, oh, that's not a lily. You know how every spring you could tell it's spring because we get the daffodils and the crocus every spring. And so I said, no, those aren't lilies. Almost. I don't want to wait until it's like too tacky. Set that to the side so I can remember which brushes I use so I can wash them. I don't think I've washed brushes but like once since the wedding. But it's time to wash a few more. Okay. Center and stick. This in. Get it closer to my lash line. That's where putting on a little bit of eyeliner so you can line it up comes in handy as well. I didn't put on an eyeliner. I'm just trying to get as close to my lash line as I can without that guide. I don't always like to wear eyeliner every look that I do. So I really try to practice getting the lashes on without the eyeliner. To me, at the end of the day, it gives like your look a more natural look. Since we are not like born with eyeliner. And if you use like the real soft shades of eyeshadow and blend them out really well, everything just looks like so natural and sun-kissed. I love those types of looks where everything just looks like sun-kissed. I probably could have put a little bit more glue on that end. That's another thing about lashes. Strip eyelashes, you want to put extra glue on your ends because that is the hardest part to stick is the ends, both the inner corner and outer. Like I could use like a little bit more glue on this one, on the inner corner. Than what I have on. But they're both on, guys. And trying to decide, do I want to put on a little bit of blush? I might as well. Maybe I'll put on a medium bit of blush instead of a little bit. I usually don't put on a lot of blush because I have like red undertones. Trying to see how that looks on camera compared to the mirror. Like in my mirror, it looks like I have on a lot, but on camera, it doesn't come off like that. That is what is so weird to me. That's another thing. Like when I go live, I can like see like a big difference as compared to like doing a video. So this is a medium amount of blush. And then you can always, if you think it's too much, you can like kind of like go over the blush with your powder brush and kind of tone it down a little bit like that. And what I'm not going to do though is and I brought some up with me, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do highlighter. I'm just going to do a little bit of lip gloss. That's another thing. I'll be glad when things are to the point where, we can show our lips and show our lip color, because we have on masks, and so you don't see people's lips these days, because they're behind a mask. So I'm going to use my NYX Lingerie Push Up. I just love this lip color, but I use it for a lip liner sometimes. The shade is called After Hours, and it's like a brown shade. So line my lips with this. I use this one New Year's. And it has a lip plumper in it too. I feel it. That's what reminded me. And then I'm going to use this lip gloss by Morphe. It's called Boho is the shade. And it's kind of like a pinky nude. And I'm just going to put that in the center and kind of blend them together just a little bit. And that, guys, oh, I was about to have blush everywhere. That, guys, is my final look. And what did we do today? Layering liquid and dry foundations and concealers. And we tried out issue 1 of the Cara Beauty magazine cover palettes. And Again, this one, I believe it was called Poetry of Love. Let me take this comment down right quick for a minute. Poetry of Love. It gives you 16 shades, and it also has a blush and a highlighter in here. But the blush is too light for me, but I could probably use it if I wanted to for eyeshadow, but it has a highlighter as well. That's what we did today, guys. I enjoyed you all, and I hope that you enjoyed me. Let me go back to my comments and take a peek at those. Got to peek through my glasses though. Let's see. Simply You says, you got it. TK knows. Hey there, I've been watching you talk about how you apply your lashes. Hey, hon, how are you? Good to see you. Red says, pretty final look. Thank you, Red. You are always so sweet to me. It make me feel so good. I hope that by next weekend, these bumps are going to be gone. I'm going to be using this product every day to kind of calm my skin down. And I'm going to stay away from, oh my goodness, there's got to be some of that eyeliner. Stay away from wigs a little bit. I want to get my own hair done, but right now my beautician is not working. She's got some things going on. I'm just praying for her. She had to cancel my appointment for last Wednesday. And I'm just, praying for her at this time. Jackie! Hello, Michelle. You look beautiful as always. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming. I know on Instagram, you said that you would, try to come in. And I appreciate you so much. What did you cook good today? I'm coming over to your house. This lady can cook. If you've never been over there, please stop by her channel. Please stop by. You will not regret it. And I really enjoyed that video with you and your daughter both. That was so nice. So nice. Let's see. Jackie says, praying for your beautician in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. Jackie says, hello, beautiful love, seeing you. Jackie says, I cooked some spaghetti and fried catfish. See, I knew I needed to be at your house. I knew I needed to be over there. I have sauce left because the last time I made spaghetti, I usually mix it, but the last time I made it, I said, you know what? I'm going to treat myself instead of stretching it and mixing it with the spaghetti. I'm going to make me a mound of pasta and put my sauce on top. And I did it like that, and I had like crab legs on the side. I haven't had catfish in quite a while. Jackie says, I love spaghetti and my daughter is my rock. She took care of me when I had breast cancer. Okay. Well, I can understand that, Jackie. I really can. She is a wonderful and beautiful daughter for doing that. Jackie says, mound of pasta. Yes. Oh my God, crab legs. Yeah, that's how I wanted it that day. So I still have a little sauce left. And I might get some catfish this week and just pull my sauce out and um, make some more spaghetti. Simply Makeup says hello at Jackie Cooks. Red says that combination of food sounds so delicious. It is, to have a nice uh, plate of spaghetti with a good sauce in it, and then have a piece of hot, fresh, fried catfish with a little hot sauce, just a little. Now, back in the day when I was younger, I would like put a lot of hot sauce, but I want to taste my food. And so I just put a little these days. Jackie says, I have 4 kids, but the other 2 don't like me. They said I took them to church too much. They should have went some more. They should have went some more. That is too funny. Oh goodness. Yep. If I didn't have church, I don't know how I would get by because it like saves me from one Sunday to the next. It really does. If I didn't have it, it's no telling where I would be sometimes because people will try you uh, and will take you there. But going to church has really helped me for a lot of years, to kind of like, because I'm not perfect, please believe, but it kind of gives me a better perspective on my life and what I want to see happen for me. And so um, I don't act stupid because I don't want to block my blessings because I could get out there with the best of them and act stupid. I'm cleaning off these applicators for the next time so that my uh, glue for my lashes doesn't stick. So this one is done. I'm going to do these other 2. Yep, so it's important. Um, I don't go to church because I'm like all churchified and, you know, will look at others and be like, oh, no, she didn't. Oh, no, he didn't. I'm not that type of person. I go because I need it for myself so I can, act like I got some sense. Real talk. Let's see. V says, I hope you are okay, Jackie Cooks. Jackie says, church has saved my life. Hello, Simply You Makeup. Jazzy says, a makeup is. Jackie says, I would be dead if it wasn't for God. Amen, sis. Jazzy says, flawless. Oh, thank you, baby. Red says, I have been watching church online since my surgery. Okay. That is like the best thing that can happen is to be able to go online and see a church. Some people have where you can drive and sit in the parking lot. The reason why I can go to church is because my congregation at my church is very small. And so we also have it social distance.
And then I'm a nurse at the church, and I take the temps. So we've been in church, praise God, for like 4 or 5 months, and no sickness. It's nothing but God. Jackie says, I had my grandson today. He is bossing me around. He's 3. Oh God, why can't I think of his name? The one that's always in your videos, right? Dom, is that his name? Something like that. I think it's Dom. And he sits there and he waits for that food. And you can hear him giggling, or could hear him giggling. I remember seeing him in your videos. Or is this a different grandchild? I remember Dom though. Too cute. Well, ladies, today we actually went a little bit over. We usually stay on until 5 o'clock, but because I did like a full look, let's see. He sounds adorable, a little man boss. Yeah, it's Dom. Yeah, okay. I'm like, what is his name? I know his name. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Lisa D. Delights. Hi, everyone. Okay, now I have 2 top chefs in the room, Jackie Cooks and Lisa D's Delights. You are, if you don't know each other's channels, check them out. These are my top chefs. They cook like my style, for real, for real. Lisa says, hi, everyone. And Lisa is laughing. Jackie says, I like your glasses. I need new glasses. I was going to order me some from Facebook, but they came up to about $50. I just do like that because I don't know if Mr. G is listening or not, but I just got 2 pair. These were on my plan for like 2 something. These are Betsy Johnson. These are just for the computer. But these caviars, this brand right here, Caviar, these are my new ones. And I think, well, I paid like a little bit over 1,000 for both. So these were like 7 something. I got 1 pair of caviars. They were like 8 something. But I like, the stones. I like bling. So these are my Sunday go to meeting glasses. Because I have like some Michael Kors I can wear like every day and some other ones, but I said I'm not gonna buy any more glasses. I'm just gonna keep reusing my frames because it's too expensive. Too expensive. Lisa says, thanks so much, sis. I appreciate that. I just love to cook. I know I do too. Jackie says, hi at Lisa. V says, hello at Lisa. Lisa says, yes, I like those glasses too. They look nice on you. Thank you so much. Yep, these are my ones for the computer. And I even got stone. I told him, I said, I got to have stones on my glasses. So they have like a little red jewel there. And then on the sides, it's kind of like a stripe. I just told him, I said, I want something red. I don't have anything red. See, Jackie says, I love Betsy Johnson. Anything. Wow, yep. Betsy Johnson has some nice ones. Don't get the ones with the pearls across here. I had those for like 2 weeks, and I came home from church and one of my pearls was gone. So I took them back because they have like this guarantee, if you don't like your glasses at SBS Vision in 2 months, you can return them within 2 months. Lisa says hi at Jackie. D says hi, Lisa D delights. You look pretty on that picture, D. I like that picture. Jackie says awesome glasses, love them, thank you. Lisa says sorry I misspelled your name, sis. And Lisa says hey at Miss Black D. Yep, you all take a little time out and visit one another. If you forget who you met, you can always come back like to my replay and kind of like scroll through to see who you met, or screenshot on your phone like the name so you can go to their channel. That's another good way. I've done it before. It's like screenshot names and visit, other channels. Because it's so much fun getting to know new people in the YouTube world, especially when we have things in common like cooking, aging skin. We still like makeup. We still like to look good. We still like to eat. So we have all those things in common. I know I love to eat. And after the wedding, it was so funny. I was like, oh, give me some of this, give me some of this, give me some of this. Because I had to like cut back because during the COVID, I had gained in between the time we were supposed to get married in 2020 up until, recently. And on a couple of my videos, I looked at my face was like round again, like I was in my 20s. And I'm like, oh no, I gotta cut back so I can zip up my dress. I got to. I was able to zip it though. But now I gotta like kind of slow down so I can wear some of the cute outfits that I have, gotten in the last year to wear to church, like cute little dresses. D says thank you, and Lisa says I'm going to check out all y'all's channels. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. I enjoyed you guys so much today. And like I say, I don't, is this your first marriage? No. This is actually my third. I was a widow. Most recently, my husband passed away in 2003. And then my children's dad, he was my first husband. So, no, this is number 3. 3 strikes, and you're out. I always believe in 3 strikes and you out. But I did after I lost my husband, after he passed away. I had said I would never, ever get married again because I was so crushed and I did not like that feeling of somebody that's so close to you leaving you. And I did not want that feeling ever, ever again. But over time, you do miss, being with somebody on a constant, having companionship, somebody to build things with and do things with, take vacations, all that type of thing. Hey, Laura, Positive Bluebird, how are you, hon? Welcome to the stream. Yep, so that type of thing, I really missed having that. And so I say, well, God, I think I'm ready to be with somebody. And then like 2 months later, Mr. G came. V says, thank you at Lisa D's Delights. And that was in 2011. So we've had a long time to, get to know one another. Gathering all my brushes over here to the side that need to be washed. We've had a long time to get to know one another. And we, since 2011, have never, ever, ever had an argument or hit or touched one another, any of that stupid stuff. Because when I met him, I said, you know what? I'm over 50 and I don't have time for dumb stuff. If that's how you are, that type of man, then you could just keep going. And he agreed with me. And so we've had like a lot of good years before we were even married. He's a real good man. Lord says snowed in with a blizzard. Are you serious? Oh my God. Snow? D says, oh, great love story. It really is. It really is. B says, hello at Positive Bluebird. Yep, I was blessed. I must say. Very blessed. And he was already like a real good man. But he took care of my dad before my dad passed away. While I was at work. And my dad was in hospice. Who gonna do that as a boyfriend, or your man, or however you want to refer to it, and you're not married to that person? Lisa says that's a blessing. Yes. Yep. Took good care of my dad. My dad loved him a whole lot. It had nothing but good stuff to say to him or about him to his friends. And I'm finding that out more and more every time I talk to one of my dad's old friends. Like, I didn't even know my dad had told them stuff about him, about how much he liked him, until after we got married. And then they were like, oh, I heard you got married. I wish that I could have come. And they can't, come out like right now. And I understand that. And yeah, your dad, he told me all about him, and said that he thought it was just wonderful that at your ages that you all found each other. I was like, oh, thank you so much. I thought that was so cute. And I'm like, yes. And we were thankful that we met each other. Laura says, I'm now a full caretaker to my second ex. He's home now from the hospital. Praise God. That's good, Laura. That is wonderful. Laura says, hi, it's Simply Makeup. And Lisa says, oh, laugh. Yep, that's what she said to me, that particular one. But like I said, like all his friends that I talk to, they say the same thing. And I'm like shocked. I didn't even know my dad had said things to them. So his reputation like precedes him. Um, and then we got married on my dad's birthday in his memory. Yep. Yep, Jackie. Oh my God. At your age, that's so funny. Like you are 200, right? Like they're in their 80s. Like if my dad was still living, he would have been 85 on the day we got married. My son just turned 45 on the 9th, and I'll be 65 in December. So we were all like 20 years apart. But that's what she told me, that my dad said, that we were, lucky to find each other at our age. Which is true because it doesn't happen to everybody. Either you marry somebody when you're very young and that works out for a long time. Hey, baby, how are you? Hey, Breezy. Yeah. Or, sometimes you have a second time you get married and you might be middle age, but for all practical purposes, we're like he's 66, so we pushing closer to the like 70-year-old mark. Really? So I guess we were lucky and very blessed. V says being a caretaker is a lot of work, so please remember to take a little self-care. Positive Bluebird. That is so true. You all know my story. Positive Bluebird says, Jackie, long time no see. Yes. Brianna says, I hope everyone is doing okay, doing well on this Sunday evening. We doing good, baby. How's your other grandma? Jackie says it's true, but it sounds funny. And then she's LOL. Hey, Positive Bluebird. V says, hello, Brianna. Positive Bluebird says, it is simply, I took care of my grandma age 12 in 1985. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, we learn early, don't we, ladies? All right then. Well, it's at this juncture that I'm going to say I had a wonderful time with you guys. And we're going to close this edition of Sunday Skin. I enjoy everyone. And I hope to see you again next Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Let's see. She is doing okay. She is still in some pain. Okay, I'm going to still be praying for her. Lisa says, your voice sounds like you're from the East Coast, correct? Or Cali? No, Detroit. Jackie says, yes, we do. Bree says, hello, Simply You Makeup. No, girl. Michigan. Let's see. Jackie says, get some rest, love you, relax, and enjoy your evening. I am going to get some rest as soon as we get back from the Outback Steakhouse. One of my friends gave us a gift card that has been waiting a whole year to be used. It was given to us when we were supposed to get married in May of 2020. So we're using it tonight. Lisa says, oh, LOL. Lisa says, have a good night, everyone. Yep, all of you stay safe. And thank you again for spending some time with me. I appreciate and love you all. You all stay blessed. Okay? Bye. I'm so used to down here. Gotta go up here. Take care.